Welcome back to the Simply Fitness podcast. You ever look at your calendar and think, fitness? Maybe in 2030. I just don't got time for that. Your life is an absolute circus. Works, kids, endless to-do list. I know my to-do list is crazy. Work can be crazy. But I'm going to tell you, this episode is for you. It is a must listen. Because today on the Simply Fitness podcast, we're going to be talking about how to sneak fitness into your everyday life without having to quit your job or clone yourself and find a million times. No, we're going to find a way to fit it all in. And this is so prevalent no matter what level of fitness you're in. Just last month for me, I had family in town for over a week. I was going on another trip. I had next to no time available to me to get in my exact workouts that I'm looking for. So what did fitness look like? My lunchtime walks, morning push-ups and squats. That was it. That's all I had time for. So in the next 30 minutes, let's get some dead simple ways to move a little bit more, all backed by science. Plus, I got some nice Q&A coming here, some questions coming from you guys. That's where these topics come from. So keep sending them my way. I love giving you guys no nonsense information that's going to help you get to your goals. And this is it. No gym, no hour-long workout sessions, just real talk to help you fit some fitness into your life. So why do we struggle with fitness? It's not your fault. Like that, sometimes that's just the season of life that we're in. We work 9 to 5. We have sometimes even second jobs, family. Maybe you've never done it before. Entrepreneurs, you're working all the time. It can be hard to find time to work out. It is 60% of us find the barrier, our biggest barrier of entry to exercise is time. But what if we can talk about and show that just 5 minutes can help you get somewhere, or just that little bit of exercise is going to help you take a step forward. It's going to help you take that little inch that's going to help you move in the direction. It can be hard, especially too with beginners. The gym intimidation. There a lot of people, when you go into the gym, they look like they know what they're doing. I'm going to tell you from experience that most of us don't know exactly what we're doing, and we're just trying our best. So that should be going away. But you have no routine. You don't know what the heck to do, and there's a whole lot to do. And I don't know about you, but I feel this way too. Sometimes you feel guilty. You're not doing enough. You feel like 5 minutes sounds absurd because you know people do hours, and 5 minutes you're like, what am I going to be? How much progress am I going to be able to make in 5 minutes? And until you try it and do it consistently, you'll see that you can make a decent amount of progress. And trust me, I see it all the time when I'm flipping through Instagram. I try not to be on it too much, but when I am on it and I see these fitness influencers and they're posting their 2-hour workout on Instagram, and it's like, what do you not have laundry? Do you not have to cook dinner? Do you not have anything else to worry about than to do 2-hour workouts 5 days a week? Like, that's, to me, that's absurd. And you probably listening, that's probably even crazier. And if I didn't know any better, I would too be like, that's impossible for me to do. I can't fit that into my life. So I would feel discouraged and be like, throw my hands up and say, screw it. Because sometimes people can make it seem so unachievable when it is very much achievable, and we don't have to be at that level. And it doesn't take a lot. And it's gonna, as you're gonna see, it's gonna build over time. 10, 15 minutes a day of just movement is going to help you increase your mood, your energy, improve your health, while not having to do a marathon every single day. And we know your schedule's loud, but we're going to sneak in some things. We're just going to plop it in between those meetings, and you're going to see we got some great tactics here that are going to help you fit fitness into that crowded, loud schedule that you got going on. So let's talk a little bit about why short bursts can work. And there have been dozens of studies, but I'll just quote one right here that found just 10-minute bouts of moderate activity. So this is like a brisk walk, something that's getting your heart rate up just a little bit. This is vigorous, but moderate intensity, 2 to 3 times a week or 2 to 3 times a day can match a 30-minute workout for your heart health and for calorie burn. So just by breaking up that workout into little bouts can work just as well as if you did it all in one. So one thing that you could do, and a lot of people think that you have to do all that workout at one time. So say you are doing an at-home workout and you do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, 10 minutes in the evening. That will be just as good as if you did it all in one bout. So you don't have to do the entire workout at one time. And we've seen it in studies that can be just as effective. And even if science didn't show it, doing even just 10 minutes of the 30 minutes is infinitely better than doing none of it. So we know that it's going to work there. Now, even just with like chronic disease, we know that just being able to do more steps, so getting in that walk and maybe doing some daily strength training is going to help you decrease that risk of chronic disease. So if we're able to fit in maybe some squats, maybe while we're brushing our teeth, or you brush your teeth, then you do 10 squats or 10 push-ups. Boom. Habit stacking your exercise into your life to be able to fit it a little bit easier. Or my favorite one that I do most days out of the week is a habit stack. Lunch, walk. That's what I do. I eat my lunch, I go for a walk. With whatever time I have remaining, I go for a walk outside, get some sun. If it's not sunny out, I'll go. I have treadmills at my job, so I have that convenience to be able to do that as well. So we know with the science that we do not need an hour. You do not need it. Well, could that be better? Sure, but we don't need it. So now let's figure out where we can fit the fitness into our workouts. So here's our sneaky fitness toolkit. How do we sneak it in there? Just slide it in, feel good. We're going to give you 5 different ways, 5 different options, and you can come up with your own. They're customizable. They're easy to fit in everywhere. So first one, it's going to take 2 to 3 minutes. That's it. 2 to 3 minutes. Stair sprints. If you got stairs at your work, you got stairs at home, up and down 3 times. Boom. It's going to get your heart rate up. It's going to be a little bit higher intensity. So I would suggest doing it after work than before work or during work, in case you get a little sweaty. You don't want to be that one in the office. But do the stairs 3 times. Boom. There you go. It's going to get your heart rate up. It's shown to that just that little bit of stair climb and a little bit higher intensity can be just as effective as, say, a 20-minute jog. So I got 3 flights of stairs to get up and down to my apartment. Boom, boom, boom. Climb it up a few times. Get the heart rate up. Even if I'm not able to get that full workout in, boom. Get a little exercise, get a little fitness in there. Number 2, it's going to take 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 10 to 15 push-ups against that desk. Desk push-ups, kitchen push-ups, if you have the ground, great. Do it in the morning. My first thing I like to do when I get out of bed is like 10 squats or 10 push-ups, something to just move my body a little bit to wake me up and feel good. No need, you're going to still build some strength with that. Another one that I like to do is kind of like a habit stack again, is at my job, I have a pull-up bar right by the bathroom. So before I go to the bathroom, I'll do 2 pull-ups. And I have to go to the closet to get something, 2 pull-ups. Boom. Just stacking up those pull-ups, helping myself get stronger, and it just becomes a habit. And it becomes a little easier every single time I do it. Some days I get 2 pull-ups. Some days I get, 6 or 7. It's great. So it builds up over time. Now, third one, another 5-minute little kitchen circuit. While you're cooking dinner, while you're just waiting there, standing there, la-di-da-da-da, 10 squats, 10 counter dips, a 20-second plank. Boom. You can do that a few times. That's awesome. There you go. Build some strength right there. While in between, 10 squats. Boom. Cook the chicken. Stir the rice. Boom. Do your 10 counter dips. Boom. 20-second plank. Just to break it up, help you get some movement. Take away some of that dead time and use it a little bit more effectively. Another one, 10 minutes. This one's going to take 10 minutes. But this one, I find, this one's pretty common, and I think a lot of us know it. But like a walking meeting. If you're on a meeting that, A, you're not going to do a lot of talking on, B, is, can be done, either be taken outside, taken on a treadmill, is 100%, or even walking, on your house if you're on the phone. That's an easy way to get steps, while you're talking to someone, put those headphones in, walk, talk, you'll be able to get those steps in and get that, heart rate up a little bit, not too high, but this is going to help you calm down, keep your composure, get that blood pressure down a little bit. Boom. Help us get our steps. Remember, we're trying to aim 7 to 10,000. So that's an easy way to help get that number up a little bit. Now, another one. TV commercial breaks. So 3 to 5 minutes if you have commercials anymore, but I know my stuff still has a few commercials every now and again. So it might not even be 3 to 5 minutes, but maybe in the whole show it'll equal that. Do some jumping jacks, lunges. I like to stretch, even when I'm watching TV, like do something a little bit just to get my body moving so I'm not completely sedentary when I am, watching that little bit of TV that I do. And just some asides from all of this. If you're just beginning, so if you're not doing any fitness right now and this is your first entry into it, just trying to sneak some of it in to get yourself moving, start with one move a day. What's one thing you can do? And focus on that one thing. I want you to focus on it for at least a week or two before you start adding anything else in. Get it. Keep on going. Build your confidence. Get that momentum moving in the direction. Build a little discipline. As the motivation goes, the discipline, you showing up for yourself every single day is what's going to help you take that next step forward. Now, if you're you've been doing this fitness things for a little bit and you're just looking for that little consistency, you're in a different season of your life where you're not able to always hit your workouts 100%. Maybe you do multiple in a day to be able to get that, whether that's, taking that walking meeting, doing, some push-ups during a few times a day, maybe a little mobility work while you're watching TV, just to do that. Like it's great when that, okay, I need to move my body. So it's just like, okay, I'm cooking, I'm making eggs, I'm meal prepping here. Okay, while this egg is cooking, 10 squats, boom, flip an egg over, 10 more squats, boom. Multitasking at its best. And you can do it too. Now you just got to make sure you don't drop the spatula on your way. That's a party foul. So, and this is an ever evolving thing. And when I was at the beginning of my fitness journey and I was looking to increase my steps because I got my first tracker, I started looking at it and I'm like, how do I get more steps? How do I get more into my workouts or into my life in general? And I was just walking laps around my job. And, you think you feel ridiculous. You think everyone's laughing and you felt silly. But that 10 minutes adds up. Like where I work right now, I do my steps every single day. I go for that walk. And at first, a lot of my coworkers was like, what are you doing? Like, what, like where you go during lunch? I'm like, I'm just going for a walk, just enjoying it. And now a lot of them do it because I started to do it. You learn, you start to impact the people around you because people don't think about it or they think it's ridiculous themselves. And then you do it. And it's like, yeah, I'm doing it. Fine. That's good. And it starts to kind of you realize that you can fit it in. But yeah, let's get into some questions, because this is, again, a lot of these topics are coming from people sending me DMs on my Instagram at MaxU Coaching, and this was one that always kept coming up when it came to how do I fit fitness in? I'm so busy. I have no time. It's really struggling. And like this one that just came up, I'm a mom with zero time. How do I even start? How do I even start? And I don't have kids yet, and I know once I do, my schedule's going to be wonky, and I'm going to have to make adjustments, but that's okay. You know that all it's going to say is 5 minutes, and it doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be this giant thing. Can you try the kitchen circuit? Can you try, a little bit of movement at some point when your kids are taking a nap, or they're, doing something else, and you have a few minutes, or even involving them. There are great YouTube videos out there for kid workouts. Why don't you do it with them? Like, make it fun, make it enjoyable, or put that on for them, and then you do your own little thing right next to them. There's ways to be able to try your best with it. And at the end of the day, that's really where I think it, comes into play, is any little bit you're going to do is going to help you. Are you going to move at the exact pace you might want to? No, but that's okay, because there's no end to this. This is an ever-evolving thing, and at certain points in your life, you're going to be able to do more. Sometimes you're going to be able to do less, but it's not about whether you're doing the perfect thing. It's whether you're doing it at all. And if you're doing it, great. That means you can add on when you need to, take away when you need to, and make those adjustments. You're learning about yourself. Now, another great question that I got from this is, I work 10-hour days. Is it worth exercising if I only have 10 minutes? And we know this, guys. Heck yes. 10 is infinitely better than 0. It's infinitely better. That walk you're going to do is better than you doing nothing and just lounging on the couch. Doing 10 push-ups is going to be better. Doing a few stretches is going to be better than not stretching. It's all going to be better than nothing. Something is infinitely better than nothing. It always will be. I've never seen a study where you go from 0 to 1 to that's worse for you. We can think of a few things like that are like that, but exercise is not one of them. If you're adding any exercise, going from 0 to 1 you are going to improve your health. You are going to feel better. It is proven. I think there is not a person who would argue otherwise. You are infinitely better doing something than doing absolutely nothing when it comes to exercise. So do it. If you're debating, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Every single time, yes. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay? Take that walking meeting. Go do some desk push-ups. Do something. Set a timer and just do it a few exercises until the timer goes off. Done. That is infinitely better. So again, if it's worth exercising, heck yeah, go do it. And again, guys, please keep sending me the DMs. Keep sending me your questions. I love it. I love the engagement. I love talking to you guys. I love helping you. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. I have been through it. I've seen it. I'm here to help you take this to that next level. So now let's wrap this up. Let's, again, right now, this is my challenge to you right now. So listen up. Pick one. Pick one thing that we talked about today. Desk push-ups, walking, anything we talked about, stairs, whatever it is. For the next 7 days, I want you to do it. For the next week, till I come back to another episode, commit to it. 7 days, 5 to 10 minutes. That's all you're going to need. Some are even less. Do one. Track it on your phone, on a sticky note. I love handwriting. I love putting a little tally, a little checkbox next to it. Even print something out and check, 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 check. It is that there's a lot of psychology behind it. That just is it's a gratifying feeling doing that. And DM me. How does it go? How did it went? How do you feel? Do you argue less? Are you in a better mood? Do you have more energy? Please let me know. Please, I want to know. I want to know. It's worth it, babe. It's worth it. Let's get after it. So fitness doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be all crazy. It doesn't have to have this optimized schedule. We can sneak it in when we need to, and we're still living up, whether we're busy or not. So again, I know your schedule's nuts, but fitness doesn't need an appointment. You can do it. Run up the stairs, doing some push-ups, going for a walk, and you're going to be even fitter than you think. No gym, no stress, just progress. That's all there is. Next week, we're going to be going into even more amazing topics. So please keep sending me those questions. Keep DMing me. Y'all are amazing. Until next time, I'll catch you on the Simply Fitness podcast. Peace.